Good morning. Today's Wednesday, April 22nd, 2020. I just wanted to go over our learning packet for today. It should look something like this. Remember, you could decorate this page if you want, make it look real pretty. The first thing, and on the back of this, these are all of our learning videos and links that will help you with each of our worksheets in our packet. The first thing you're going to do today is our Apr. And remember, it's so important to do this to help you learn to read. If you're an awesome reader already, it helps you read better, bigger words, and it helps you be a better writer. If you're just learning to read, it helps you read more fluently, read the way you talk, and understand what you're reading. So this is really important. Please don't skip this. If you're having a hard time, you can check out our YouTube links, and Mrs. Butler goes through these with you one-on-one. So that's really cool. All right, so remember, when we're doing this, you point to the word and you slide your finger under and say it the fast way. Don't sound out the words sound by sound, say it fast. Look at it, think, word, city. Sound it out in your head before you read it. So do that to all of the words and all of the sounds on the whole page. And then you go back. And then you practice reading them in your head without saying a word. Just point to the word, slide your finger, and read. After you do that, you're going to do your silly practice. And this time, you're going to read like you're underwater. Glub, glub. After you have read it 3 times, you've practiced 3 times, then you're going to write 2 sentences using as many of the words on this page as you can, and then circle the words or underline them. When you're done with this whole page, turn it on the back, and that's where you're going to do your decodable reader. So you can sound out all these words because of the practice you did on the other page. So, excuse me. First, you read the story through, and then you go back and highlight the irregular words, or underline them, or circle them. And then you reread the story again. And then I want you to think about, what was this mainly about? What was it mostly about? And I want you to use your best handwriting to write it in the blank right here. Okay? Okay, and when you're done with that, it's time for your spelling words. Today, the spelling words are smartest, hardest, closest, and nicest. And today you're going to draw a picture using the words. And use each word 5 times, okay? When you're done with that, it's time for your STEM challenge. So remember Hansel and Gretel? Well, today we're gonna go back to our flip book, and you're gonna complete number 4 and number 5. So this is your flip book, sort of looks like this. Yours is already made. Mine isn't yet. And then you are going to be doing, let's see here. You're going to be doing the 4th one that says growth mindset and the 5th one that says comprehension. So the growth mindset sort of looks like this one at the bottom. It says number 4 down here. It says, think about the things Hansel did and said. What is one example where he showed a growth mindset? So, and you're going to write it right here. And then it says, write about Hansel's mindset and some of the problems he tried to overcome. why does he act this way? Don't you really think about it? And whatever you think, whatever you're thinking, if you have a problem or you're thinking, I don't know why, maybe you could talk to your family about it, or you could ask me about it. I'd love to talk to you about this. And then write it using your best handwriting. After you've done that, then you have this page. You're going to have to read this. It says story summary, and that just tells us, reminds us what the story's all about. Number 1, at the bottom of the page, after you've read this, says, why did Hansel drop the breadcrumbs? And then you go find the answer in here. It'll tell you the answer. And it says, underline it using red. So see if you can find a red. If you can't, use a different color and then just, write it over here so that way I know what color, and underline it using that color. Number 2 says, why didn't the witch let Hansel leave? Underline that with blue. So you go back, find it, and underline that with blue. Or another color, and then let me know. What did they work together to invent? Okay, then you go find it in the story and let me know. When you're all done with that, then it's time to do your plant journal. You do the same thing today. Go check out your plant. Make sure your paper towel is not too wet, not too dry. If it needs water, add a little bit. Really look at it, see if there are any changes. I want you to draw the changes and then write about it. I want you to write at least 3 sentences about it. If you can't think of any observations about it, you can always think about maybe what your plant could be used for too. What type of plant you think it might be. When you're done with that, in the links that I sent your family or that are in here behind the date page, they also have cool videos that have to do with each of the worksheets, and you should check out the plant ones. Some are really interesting and some are really fun. After you're done with your plant journal and you watch those YouTube videos, then turn your math book to chapter 6.3. So if you're a junior, you're going to be working on understanding tens and ones. If you're a senior, you're going to be doing 3-digit addition, and you're going to be regrouping ones. So it's sort of tricky. I'm going to be posting YouTube videos to our channel, plus there's I found other videos of different teachers teaching it for you too. If you have any questions or if anything's frustrating, please let me know so I can help you. I hope you have an amazing day. Don't forget to do your daily language and your growth mindset journal. I'll see you tomorrow.